I think people have a hard time explaining why we win as much as we do. We've been to the Stanley Cup Finals 3 times in 9 years, and it's interesting, we went in 2018, 2023, 2026, and what that tells you is that's 3 completely different teams. You know, you've heard it all the way through those 9 years, oh, the expansion rules were so favorable. Well, Seattle Kraken had the same expansion rules. And everybody says, oh, well, everybody wised up because of how well Vegas did. Well, I would argue that Seattle had almost 3 years to get ready for expansion. We had 11 months. When Seattle did expansion, the cap pressure across the NHL was completely different than it was when we did expansion. You know, some people like to explain, you know, the first part of our history based on that. Then people think it's because we had Mark Stone get back surgery just for fun in February. Right? For me, it's jealousy, and it's people don't want to are uncomfortable admitting that we've done a hell of a job. Our players love playing here. Jack made the point there wouldn't be a player in the NHL that had Vegas on their no-trade list. So the organization treats their players fantastic. The organization gives our players every resource to be the best that they can be, as a person and as a player. And it's a great city to live in, as you all know. It's easy out here with you know, with traffic, lifestyle, all of those things that go into it. But all those players would tell you the number one thing is they have a chance to win. They have a chance to win. So when you hear that a person from another organization is interested in coming to Vegas, the first reason they're interested in coming to Vegas is because we win. That's why they want to come to Vegas. You can go back in the history of, you know, tax-free states and sunny locations of some teams that struggled for years and years and years that nobody wanted to go to. So first and foremost, people come here because we try to win. They like being on teams that try to win. There's players in the NHL that are on teams that I don't think the players are confident the team will win. So that for me is how I see it. Not going to apologize for it, Chris.
You know, sometimes when, you know, people have success and, you know, good things happen, and other people like to try and drag them down. So, you know, it's a place a lot of people want to play.
I'm going to leave my clothes here. That's for sure. They'll be in the hotel.
Generational talent.
Thanks for liking the video and subscribing.